sweet Lord, please, please, at some point, somebody has to take the wheel on this absolute nightmare of Harry and Meghan Markle's car of lies. Because, I mean, do they really think we're that stupid? Do they really think people are not going to find out? Or have they gotten so used to with lying and getting away with it that they think another lie is not going to make any difference or harm to their brand? You know, this is a message to Ari Emanuel. If the character on Entourage, you know, the agent, is based on you, you seem like a pretty smart guy. And smart people know when to cut their losses and when something is not going to work. Harry and Meghan Markle are not a product worth for you to ruin your reputation or to die on the cross for, especially for a D-list like Meghan Markle and an idiot like Harry. But when will the lies stop? When will the lies stop? I thought I'd show you the local market here in Masaya, which is a very old town. This is how people are here. You see all the hammocks? I'm in the search for a painting, although most likely I will go to Granada to buy the painting from the gentleman that does my paintings in Granada. But isn't it pretty? I just thought I gave you a tour of everything that's here. See, these are the paintings. It's so pretty. These are all handmade leather goods. See? What do you guys think? See? All over the news, Harry and Meghan Markle bought Meet Me at the Lake. And that Carly woman was crying with joy because she's such a huge fan of Meghan Markle. Lies, 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 lies. And I wonder why Ari Emanuel is putting this out. I don't think he did. I really do believe that it's Meghan Markle putting out the lies because Netflix has doxed Meghan Markle's lies. Because you see, you gotta be careful when people put out stories like Meghan Markle and Harry or Archibald bought the rights to that book, because that means money. That means that the money revenues goes, all the revenues, all the income, everything that is earned through that movie or whatever it is that they do goes to Harry and Meghan Markle. So there's one thing you don't do. You don't screw around with other people's money. There's many things you shouldn't really be doing that are unethical, but this one in particular, you don't touch people's money, especially a giant like Netflix. So there were all these articles. I saw a bunch of YouTubers, oh, Meghan Markle is going to do this movie. How dare she? No. Netflix bought the rights to the book a while ago, and they decided to attach Harry and Meghan Markle to the project, given what they perceived the similarities between the book and Meghan Markle and Harry's story, which the only similarity is that one of them lost their mother in a car accident. Other than that, there are no similarities at all. And Harry and Meghan Markle jumped at the chance because they are that desperate, and Meghan Markle has zero scruples. Yes, they are that desperate. I mean, we just had Harry and Meghan Markle, especially Meghan Markle, because when I say Sussex Squad, let's be realistic here. Sussex Squad is Meghan Markle. Because to this day, Meghan Markle has not had time to come out and condemn the Sussex Squad. In fact, she rewarded a couple. I think they even phoned a few. So Ari Emanuel is trying, you know what? I am trying, puta madre, es que no sé ni cómo decirlo. I am trying here to not be mean. I really am, you know, and I am wondering what Ari Emanuel is thinking. Because you see, I've always said that arrogance gets you each and every time. It happens to dictators. It happens to everybody. Their downfall always is they get very comfortable in their arrogance and getting away with doing stuff that they take it too far. They take it too far. I would understand Ari Emanuel doing all of this if Meghan Markle had a little bit of talent, if she were a little bit interesting. But Meghan Markle is a vacuous black hole that everything that goes in it disappears. You know, Bethany Frankel is a hell of a lot more interesting. Funny, down to earth. Meghan Markle is a pretentious nobody. Well, she has always been a pretentious nobody. Always wanted to be somebody. She married into the royal family because she managed to get through that crack. Just like many managed to get through her crack. But yes, attacking Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey Schofield's going to come and harass Meghan Markle at the gates. Oh, the poor little victim. Kinsey Schofield is a proper celeb. Okay, everywhere Kinsey Schofield goes, everybody knows her. You know, like in Cheers, everybody knows her name. Yes, that's it. That's Kinsey Schofield. Everybody knows her name. And all of the associations to the Kinsey Schofield's names are positive, funny, fun, and smart. I mean, so yes. So you know what, Ari Emanuel, why don't you cast or associate yourself with Kinsey Schofield? Because you might even have more of a chance of resuscitating I'm trying to think of somebody here. You know, Amber Heard's career. No, not even Amber Heard. No, she's such a scamp too, you know. But Lazarus, you know, then to resuscitate. Because the thing is, in order for you to resuscitate something, they needed to have been alive. And Meghan Markle has never had a career. She's never been a talented person. She's never had a talented career. So I would understand that if she had, like, you know, I don't know, like, what's it called? I'm trying to think of an actress, you know, but my head is not, but you know, like, just let's pretend you have like a very good actress and she goes on a slump. And then suddenly, you know, you want to get a role. There's this actress that I really like. She wasn't leading Mira Sorvino. Okay, let's pretend Mira Sorvino is an amazing actress, but you don't hear much of her lately, right? I don't know why. I don't know if the roles dried up or something like that. But yes, I can understand Ari Emanuel trying to get Mira Sorvino movie roles because she's an incredibly talented actress. I think she won an Oscar or something like that. But Meghan Markle is a D-list. It's a complete vacuous thing, even the way she smiles. And you know, you guys know I'm a huge Princess Diana fan. So I've been watching a lot of Princess Diana videos. You know, I get nostalgic about that. And the way she smiles, but this is Princess Diana's smile. She goes like that. Watch Meghan Markle. She even tries to do that. So Netflix associated themselves to Harry and Meghan Markle. They are bringing them into this project because of the similarities of these two people. The only similarity, again, is the death of Harry's mother in a car crash. And shame on Harry. Shame on Harry. Oh, I have a video coming about Harry's new low. Because shame on you, man. Shame on you. He trashed the papers and everybody he used to exploit his mother's death. And here we have this, you know what, Bill Simmons, buddy boy, you really called it. And I'm going to swear here. These two lazy fucking grifters with zero morals and scruples. You would think that Harry would have a stop point. You know, there would be a line he would not cross. But then again, so no. So Netflix, you know, all these articles started coming out that Meghan Markle was, they had bought for $3 million. So, I didn't want to make a video just yet. I wanted to do a little bit of a research. I just don't like to jump. I don't like to be the first reporting the news. I like to be as accurate as possible. So when I see stuff like that, I've learned my lesson. You really have to investigate a little bit further. Yes, they didn't buy the rights. Netflix bought the rights a while ago, and they decided to associate Harry and Meghan to the project. But then what does Meghan do? What does Meghan do? Instead of Meghan allowing and saying Netflix and Archwell are working together to produce this movie, no. Meghan bought the rights. Archwell Production bought the rights, and they're going to make the movie. Fuck Netflix. And that's where she got it wrong, because she still thinks she's in Buckingham Palace. And in England, where, in the United States, people and the press, they did not present to the United States people. I know many of you, my beautiful subscribers who are new here. Meghan Markle committed perjury in the United Kingdom. She lied to the UK courts when she said she had no involvement under oath with Finding Freedom, the book. There's a whole chapter dedicated to her severely disabled sister who's in a wheelchair, trashing her, filled with lies, which is why the lawsuit is happening in Florida, in case you don't know that. Yes, and you know what's worse? That they do this through third parties, so they can hand on heart deny they had any involvement. That's how disgusting they are. So Netflix has said, no, wait a minute. Netflix took to page 6 to deny. It said, actually, it was Netflix who bought the rights. And in the past few weeks, we've been talking to the Sussexes to see if we associate ourselves to it. And guess what? The ink's still not dry on that deal. So Meghan Markle might have jumped the gun on that one, because the ink's still not dry, and Netflix is pretty angry with them for having falsely claimed, and then Meghan Markle goes in the night, oh, it's just the awful press, it's this thing with disinformation. Meghan is disinformation. Meghan is lies. This woman does not speak. This woman lies. Anything that comes out of Meghan Markle's mouth is a lie. And she's found her match in the United States, because in the United States, they're not going to let her get away with bullshit. I hope Shalon Lester, I haven't heard anything more about Shalon Lester's lawsuit. I hope she can give us an update very soon. And if she keeps screwing around with Kinsey Schofield, she's going to meet her match, because you know what? The YouTube community is going to get behind Kinsey Schofield. I'm going to make fucking sure of that. So, no, you don't mess around with our girl, Kinsey Schofield. So for all of those of you, please go to Twitter, follow Kinsey Schofield, go to her YouTube accounts. She has to Kinsey Schofield and to Die For Daily. I will leave the links in the video description. I don't allow links in my videos because I was getting a lot of trash and corn. It's a word that starts with a P, but it sounds like corn. So I had to remove it. But in the video description, when you go look at my video, you'll see a bunch of things. It says more. Click there. Go. It's free. Subscribing to the channel is absolutely free. Okay? So yeah, Meghan caught out in a lie with, and this time Netflix is not having any of that. And Ari Emanuel, you don't understand. Meghan doesn't listen to anybody because she thinks she knows better than you, a seasoned professional. Because, I know he's such a very shady character. I'm not saying he's like Harvey Weinstein, but he's not a very nice character. But, Meghan Markle's never going to listen to anybody, and neither are Harry, because both are entitled whingers who have gotten used to getting everything they want, trashing people, and ignoring anybody's advice because they think they're the masters of the universe. I mean, what do you beautiful people think?